kids just came out of the portal. Welcome to Kaleidoscopia. What are you doing here?
Our world is filled with grey.
It's highly irregular.
May I join you, please, with your tea?
Beware, not everything is as it seems. Kia ora e te iwi, hoki mai anō, welcome back to
Dungeons and
Dragons! That was the best one yet. That was really great.
Yeah.
Nice work, everybody. Last time we played Dungeons and Dragons,
Previously.
we had heaps of crazy stuff go on. You set out to discover the source of this grey gunge that was oozing through the city, sucking all of the magic and the colour and the life out of the place. And you tracked it through the city to the centre of the town hall. You found the deputy mayor and his gunge minions working at their gunge computers to keep open a portal to another world. But before you could close the portal, you were all sucked inside through a tunnel, an interdimensional tunnel, and you emerged. And that's where we're going to pick up here. You emerged into a rainbow kaleidoscope world. Out of a portal, you land on the banks of a river of rainbow gunge. All of the different colors of the rainbow pouring out of this portal and down away into the distance. You can see this river. It flows all the way through the land, down, and in the distance you see a giant purple mountain. What do we need? We need a little bit of blue in here. Beautiful.
What's that chunky stuff in it?
That's the gunginess of the river.
It's yellow and orange.
Beautiful. This world is crazy. It's everything that the city of Bland is not. You see a giant building, roughly the shape of the town hall that you just came from, but it's all these different technicolour colours, all of the wood and the glass and the tiles on it, different shades of purple and blue and yellow and red. You can see that the sky is a technicolour wash of pinks, purples and greens. You can see everything in this place is overflowing with colour, life and magic. In the way that the city of Bland, your home, is not anymore. There's a small stand of beautifully coloured flowers nearby growing on the side of this river, and you see that they all turn to you. They've got little faces, and they say, "Whoa, those kids just came out of the portal. Wowee, that's crazy." And one of them goes, "Yeah, man, that's crazy. I saw those. And you see this flower starts to open its mouth, and you can see a little blue hat coming out of the mouth of this flower, and a little pink head comes out of the mouth of this flower, and the flower bends right down and goes, "Bleh!" And out of the mouth of this flower rolls a little gnome man with a little blue hat. He's got a pink face and sort of pink furry body, and he says, "Whoa, oh my gosh, hey, hello, welcome." And he looks a little like this.
Oh.
And he pops out onto the banks of the river next to you guys, and he says, "Welcome to Kaleidoscopia, the land of rainbows and magic and fun. Wowee! Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Dang, man, I just realized.
What's going on? What did you realize?
Uncle Manny gave me the interdimensional kaleidoscope.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I don't know who Uncle Manny is.
Well,
but you sure do seem interesting.
I looked through the papers, those classified papers, and I saw this exact place.
This exact place? Wow. Can I see?
Yeah.
You bring out the interdimensional kaleidoscope, the little metallic tube that Uncle Manny gave to you, and show the little pink gnome man. He says, "Gee, that's pretty cool. You've been looking at this place through the dimensional weave.
Dimensional rift.
You've been seeing everything. Crazy. You must know all about this place."
Nope.
Okay. Well,
Dang.
why are you here?
Our world is gray and
Hey, you're wearing goggles. I can't even see your eyes. Oh, there they are. Beautiful blue eyes.
we're all trying to destroy this portal of ooze, but then we got sucked into it, and now we're here.
Our world is filled with grey. There's no colours.
No.
Absolutely no colours.
Colours are the best.
I know. They took everything from us.
Who? Who was doing this?
The government.
Slime.
The government.
The government.
I'm hearing a lot of things. Hearing a lot about the government. Hearing a lot about the slime.
The grey.
The grey.
The slime made the government.
The grey is the whole reason why we're here.
Yeah.
The grey. You don't mean like the guns like this?
No,
You don't
a whole different thing. It's not even a person. It's like a
That's crazy.
living slime.
Okay. So what are you gonna do now?
We're gonna find a way to go back to our boring world and
Destroy the portal.
Destroy the grey.
We're gonna have
Okay.
to find some kind of source of colour here to.
You need a source of color.
We need something.
You need to save your world.
Can we use your river of color to put the color back in our world?
Hey, that sounds like some kind of crazy idea. Might just be crazy enough to work. I tell you what, my name is Rando. Rando Blobbins. And you can come back to my house. I've got a lovely little place. We can talk about this plan. I've got just the thing that might help you use the color here to fix your world.
What is it?
Well, you have to come and see.
All right.
You have to follow me. Come back to my house. And then
Is it
he
a giant-
jumps up in the air, explodes into a cloud of little blue, pink, and purple butterflies. And you hear his voice as the butterflies fly off say, "Follow the river. Come see me." And you're standing there on the banks of this river, and you see these butterflies just sort of flying away into the distance down the river.
We gotta follow.
Are you guys following these butterflies?
it's just
You set off
It's our first try.
into this crazy world.
Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go.
you set off. Who's leading the way? You all walking together?
I'll lead.
Me.
Okay.
Everybody's leading the way
Everybody's
together.
leading.
Everybody's heading on down, past the mushrooms, past the crazy multicolored bushes, past the flowers that say, "Whoa, you just sneezing, bless you."
these flowers.
Our pollen's pretty gnarly.
Yep.
And then you carry on your way down the river into this kaleidoscopic rainbow world, leaving this portal gushing rainbow gunge into this river behind you. So, this little gnomish man, Rando Blobbins, has offered to give you some help if you meet him at his house somewhere down the river. Follow the river, he said. And you set off, the four of you. If you remember when we were traveling through the city, we had a little table that I asked you to roll a d6, and we found out what might happen on your way to trying to find Uncle Manny's place.
Yep.
We're gonna do a similar thing here, okay? As we adventure through this rainbow world, crazy colors all around us, crazy things happening, I'm gonna need one person to roll a d6.
I'll do.
I'll do it. I'm already doing it. I got a 1.
Okay, we got a 1. What I would say is let's have a 3-way roll off. Whoever rolls the highest can roll it again.
1.
16.
No, it's supposed to be the D6.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
3.
Okay, it seems like Aaron rolled the highest with a 6, so roll again, Aaron, and let's find out what we're gonna get on this table.
4.
I need a 4, okay. You see, as you're walking down the river, a family of long, serpentine, multicolored creatures fly past with these big, long wings, and you recognize a family of rainbow dragons. Like the ones that you tried to help capture with Uncle Manny all of those weeks ago in the old abandoned cinema. We played that off camera in a little warm-up game. There's a family of rainbow dragons flying along over the distance, and you see one of them peels off as you're walking along the river, and it flies down and it says, "Hello, my friends. I recognize you from the old movie cinema.
It's the same one.
I recognize you because you tried to punch me in the face.
Aaron.
And you, sweet young Nova, you spoke to me, and you reassured me that I would be okay. Where are you going? And why are you here in my homeland?"
This little guy called Rando wants us to go to his house because we are trying, because our world is another world and it's full of boring stuff.
Yes, I remember your world. It was very boring. Yes,
Yeah.
I did
And
not
there's
like
a
to be
grey
there.
slime, and there's no more magic, and we're trying to bring the magic back.
Well, this is a world of plentiful magic. Much magic and much color. I hope you find what you're looking for. And if possible, I would love to help you, but I must go. My people call me. I hear them singing my song. Beware, not everything is as it seems in the land of Kaleidoscopia. The rainbow dragons fly away over the distance, over the horizon, and you're back again traveling once more. Let's have, who rolled the next highest? I think we had a couple of ones before. Let's try another one. I think maybe Carla rolled the 3?
Yeah.
Give us another roll on your D6, Carla.
2.
2. Okay. As you're wandering along, you see a giant willow, a big willow tree, sort of different colors of green and orange and yellow, bending over the river, sort of blowing in the breeze a little bit. And as you walk past it, you see a face kind of appear in the wood as you're going past. And you see, oh, a lovely group of young friends coming past my willow tree. Where are you going, young friends?
We're going to Mr. Rando's house. Do you know that guy?
I do not know this Rando guy, but it sounds like a worthy adventure for 4 fast friends. Tell me, I grow a particular type of magical seed, and I like to give out my magical seeds. Do any of you have any good jokes? I would so love to hear one.
I know.
Tell me, young fairy elf girl,
Knock, knock.
who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting.
Moo.
Aha! Aha ha 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 ha! Very good. It's because she interrupted me as I was asking who was at the door. I do so like these types of jokes. And you see one of the branches of this willow tree bends right down in front of Natasha. And you see there's a little seed hanging on the end of it, a little magical rainbow technicolour seed.
I'm gonna grab it.
You should grab it, yes, it's very good, for your good joke. Wonderful. I wish you all the best, fast friends. Make sure when you would like to use that seed, you gulp it straight up, and wonderful things may happen.
What?
And you see the face closes back up.
Don't eat the seed.
I don't trust this
Don't
guy.
eat the seed.
Why?
Eat it! Eat
The
it!
dragon said that not everything in the kaleidoscopic
And
world.
remember, I got a 2. I got a 2.
You don't have to eat it now, you can just hang on to it. Just make sure you write down that you've got a magical seed.
Don't eat it,
Maybe
please
in this
don't
box
eat it.
here.
Oh no, I feel like
I got a 2. There must be a reason. This can't be something good.
I got
Yes.
a 10 though. I got
Okay.
6.
We need one
I
more.
also have $20.
And you also have $20, which can buy you a lot in the world of rainbow kaleidoscopic colours. Okay, we need one more roll on the adventure table.
Me.
And I think it was between Jacob and Zahara. So let's roll off. Let's see who rolls the highest very quickly.
5.
4.
Hey, that's only fair because I think you rolled for us when we were in the city. So let's get a roll.
9.
6.
Or 6.
Six.
Sorry.
Six. Okay.
Isn't that? Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
gorgeous.
Oh,
Okay.
6.
You walk for another couple of minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 15 minutes, just taking in the view, thinking about the strange willow tree that you came across, thinking about the rainbow dragons as they flew off into the horizon. And you slowly start to see, as you're walking down this river, in the distance, what looks to be like a little village. Different little huts, tents, all sorts of multicoloured buildings. Looks to be sort of playground equipment interspersed between them all. And it's a little ways away. But before you get to that village, you hear a sound coming from up the river, and you turn and look, and you see there's a small dog wearing sunglasses, riding on a surfboard on a wave, and he rides along
something
in
for
the
you.
river, and he rides just quickly enough so he can match pace with the 4 of you as you're walking
nice
on the river
board.
bench, and he looks up and says, "So, where are we going? What's happening?" Woof woof.
I don't know who to trust.
I'm trusting this dog.
Yeah, you should trust me, man. I'm trustworthy, man.
Because he's surfed, yes. And he's a dog wearing sunglasses.
You
I have to
see,
trust him.
he carves up a gnarly wave of rainbow guns, sends a spray
sick.
up into the air, he does a 360 rotation,
Oh my
lands
God.
back on the thing.
Oh,
And he's sort of like,
no.
he walks his way, little doggy way, he's like a little small terrier, and he lands on the end of the board and he says, yeah, that was pretty sick, eh? That's pretty cool. I just do that all the time. He's wearing little sunglasses and he sort of drops his sunglasses down the end of his nose. And he says, the land of the rainbow, hey? Great place to have an adventure. Great place to walk through with your friends. Maybe save the world. Seems like what's going on here. Just remember, the real adventure is the friends you made along the way.
Uncle Manny's dog.
Uncle Manny, don't know who he is, but he sounds pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
He's pretty chill?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like that. Well, hey, I can't stay here all day. I've got waves to catch. But just make sure you catch the wave and that the wave doesn't catch you.
I'm forever enchanted by that experience.
And the dog,
Wise man.
dog with the sunglasses, he just cruises off down the river on the rainbow gunge towards the village that you're heading towards.
And then the wave catches him.
And the wave, though he's catching the wave all the way down, brother. He's on that rainbow water all the way. No white water for this dog.
The coolest dog I've ever seen. Well, yeah. Sorry, I like surfing.
It's not long after the rainbow dog takes off on this wave that you guys start to get closer and closer and get a good look at this little collection of buildings and tents on the banks of this river. You can see it's quite in close to the purple mountain that you've been heading towards the whole time. And it's definitely the same direction that Rando Blobbins had poofed into a bunch of butterflies and flown towards.
Do we still see him?
He's gone. He flew off faster
gotta
than you could
find
keep
him,
up. But he flew in this direction. You know that when he was talking about his house, this is probably where it is. He's been following the river. Follow the river!
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we'd like to do on this journey before we end up in this village?
Can I roll the thing?
Can you roll the thing? Do you want to roll one more on the
that
thing?
river.
Okay. Zahara?
3. Yeah,
Okay. On the outskirts of this village, you see, as you're walking down the pathway alongside the river, the rainbow gunge burbling its way down towards the village and the mountain.
Yep.
You come across a small table set by the side of the road. At the table, all manner of forest critters. There's a little hedgehog, there's a little raccoon, there's a little squirrel, there's a little turtle. There's a little fat little ginger cat sitting at the table. And you can see they've all got lovely silverware, lovely, beautiful, beautiful crown linen crockery on the table. They're all having a beautiful little lunch on the side of the road together. And they look up at you and they all say, hey, what's all this about? We're trying to have tea over here.
You're British, you
May I
understand.
join you with, may I join?
No. May I join you, please, with your tea?
Make a charisma check. So roll your D20 and add your
She's
charisma
British.
modifier.
Bro, I like tea.
7.
Plus?
And charisma was +4.
Plus 4, so 11 total. You see the fat little ginger cat looks up and says, "It's highly irregular for us to permit guests to join us at our tea time, but it just so happens we have a favor that we need asking of. And if you can do this favor for us, we would be most happy to permit you to join us."
Okay.
You see the little hedgehog on the end has little hedgehog paws scrabbling on the top of a jar of jam. And he looks up at you and says, "Oh, I'm just not quite strong enough to open this jar of jam. My little scrabbly paws keep slipping off the lid. Any of you strong enough to open this bloody thing?"
Him right there.
I will.
Look at his muscles. His muscles are crazy. He does have quite big muscles. Maybe let the boy try. Okay. And you see the little hedgehog passes it to the raccoon passes it up to Eon.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh, gosh.
D20.
D20, add your strength
Just
modifier.
opening a gem.
15.
15. You Really lay into this jar. You see the muscles bulging.
Oh my gosh.
And you see the sweat start to build at the temples.
Please.
And they're all of the forest critters are sitting back. Oh, I knew he couldn't do it. I knew it would be too hard. Nobody's strong enough to get into this jar of jam. Until... And you open the lid and you smell the most incredible smells, sweet smells of strawberries and blueberries. Strawberries, blueberries, snozberries, all of the incredible berries. All of the critters burst into applause. Whoa, he's so strong, look at him go. It would be our pleasure to invite you down to our table for tea time. You are clearly heroes of the realm, and you deserve to join us for the main course. And you see the fat ginger cat opens up a casserole dish with a beautiful lasagna set in the middle of the table.
Lasagna.
And you guys can sit on these little tiny chairs if you like and join them for a little bit of tea time.
But what about our journey?
Digging it. No, I'm hungry.
Marcus is in there. Marcus is serving himself up seconds already.
Rose.
What's
I say we take a tiny break to also refill the things.
They're on a journey, they said. They're on a journey and they're going to do some journeying. Sounds like an adventure. As the hedgehog is kind of looking backwards and forwards at you. If you're going to be adventuring, you probably need something to eat.
Yep. I say we take a break.
Lasagna?
Yeah, we need something to eat.
If you need something to eat,
Lasagna.
help yourself to the lasagna. But not too much of the lasagna, because it's my favourite.
It is Garfield.
Well, I don't know who that is. You guys stop and have some lasagna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum, yum.
What I want you to do is I want you to all to add 3 extra hit points onto your hit point total, which is a temporary lasagna bonus
Lasagna bonus.
for loading up on carbs and
22.
protein. We've all marked down our extra lasagna hit points. We're feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
The plates have been cleaned. The little fat cat is happily rubbing his little belly. And the hedgehog turns to you and says, "Okay, it's time for us to clean up here, but you've been wonderful guests. Wish you all the best with your journey. But maybe get out of here so we can pack this up. But you're welcome at the next tea time, anytime."
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thanks for your big muscles.
Yeah.
They pack up their dinner, they pack away all of their plates, they go off and to do their dishes and clean up after
And we
themselves.
carry on.
And the 4 of you carry on, bellies full of lasagna and jam and tea.
A bit full.
A little bit full,
Not ready to
but
run, but-
feeling pretty hearty and hale. And you carry on up the road to this village, and you see this village again, all different sorts of kinds of buildings. You've got huts, you've got tents, you've got little domes, you've got a giant mushroom with a door and a window on the side. You've got someone who just has a playground as their house. All of these different wacky things going on in this village. A small car in the shape of a banana being driven by a small family of bananas as they beep beep, get out of the way, we're trying to get into the village. The village of Smillage, here we come. And they drive past you into the village of Smillage as you stand at the entrance looking at this wacky place with all of the colourful things going on and all of the strange people who live here. And that's the end of this chapter of Dungeons and Dragons. Join us next time where we find out some more about the village of Smillage and maybe we get the answers we're looking for. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hey you, yes you, subscribe below.